Hey everybody, Spike from Wavescape.co.za here with your surf report for the Western Cape for the weekend of the 31st of October. So finally we're into some summer. We've got basically 3 days of pretty much exactly the same conditions in terms of wind anyway. Moderate to fresh southeasterlies. Friday today we've got a 6 to 8 foot swell running, and that's going to basically be tapering off the whole weekend. Then I'm going to be showing you 2 storms, this beast down here and then another one next week. But before I do that, I just want to give you a little bit of a highlights package as I'm starting to get into the habit of doing lately. And you're going to see quite a lot of misty shots. It's funny how the sea fog between the seasons becomes quite a thing, especially up the west coast, but also in Cape Town. The beginnings of the southeaster pulls the cold water up. The surface water is cold, and then you have moist, warm air moving over the sea, and you have condensation and therefore mist. We've also had a couple of good surfing days, and we've had a nice bit of rain. But anyway, here we go. Okay, cool, and we're back. Okay, so just a quick look at the tides. So you can see that Saturday we've got a full moon and a spring tide Sunday, Monday. Nothing special. As you can see, the next spring tide on the 14th and 15th of November is quite a lot bigger. Let's just quickly look at the overview. So we have 2 high pressure systems. Basically, the default mechanism for summer sits to the west and to the east of us on Friday, Saturday, and it's on Sunday. The only difference is a new high forms to the east, but the same high pressure system sits off the coast of the Western Cape. Alright, the zoomed in view. As you can see around Agulhas into the Southern Cape, there is a nice light southwesterly breeze blowing on Friday morning, and there is cooking waves. 14 foot at 14 seconds translates to at least 8 foot, if not 10 foot sets on the open coast of Cape Town. Further to the east, not much smaller on the open coast. The swell is going to basically gradually taper off all weekend. I guess you should make hay while the swell runs. And then up the west coast, we have southerly to southeasterly winds. It freshens to strong as that high pressure kicks in, and the winds to the east go south to southeasterly and a little onshore, but quite light towards Knysna. So probably still waves, Vic Bay area and all those places. And then overnight, the high has moved in off the coast proper. Strong already early in the morning. Nice, beautiful glassy conditions in the Eastern Cape, but light onshores quickly get up to speed along the Southern Cape coast. And as you can see, the southeast is pumping off Cape Town. Well, let's just go properly to the actual Cape Peninsula, and fresh, becoming strong southeasters. Back to the swell. So you can see 10 foot at 12 seconds in the southwestern Cape on Saturday morning early, and a little bit smaller to the east. The trend basically is for that swell to weaken. Period drops to 11 seconds, height drops to 9 feet. Interestingly, all the southeast wind is now creating its own swell, gusting gale force off the west coast, and of course that means a wind swell that's heading for St. Helena. And then Sunday, a mixture of swell, the remnants of that previous southwesterly swell, 8 feet at 11 seconds, getting smaller and smaller, 7 feet at 11 seconds. By evening it's 10 seconds, so it really goes pretty much flat. And of course the southeaster doesn't help, basically blowing the remnants down, especially such a low period, weak surface 10-second swell. There's the southeaster pumping on Sunday. Okay, so there's this big storm down to 955 millibars, deepens to 946. There is enough to create some swell for us. I mean, it's a very large storm, and as you can see, it gets bigger and bigger. And the first signs of that swell arriving on Monday afternoon and evening. And then I just wanted to show you this little storm up here. Looked like it was going to be quite west due to this high pressure system very south, and another one here. And basically these 2 high pressure systems keep it quite slow moving, which is quite nice for swell. It tracks right across our swell window, 9 millibars. By next Thursday, not moving very fast at all. In fact, it's kind of sitting there. And look at that So there's going to be lots of swell next weekend, guys, and it looks set to arrive on Saturday. That's it for now. Be safe, take care, and see you in the water. Cheers.
Coming.